Okay, so I'm in the selfie today too. And we've been working hard all week. We had to go and get a DTaP immunization Tuesday for our new grandchild. Yay! Emily and Brandon are almost ready. It's coming this month and it's gonna be great. Now, let's see what Steve's doing right now.
No! I'm fixing a submarine, but you didn't get to see it because I didn't show it to you. It was the Nautilus. It got shipped up to the client, and then there was some damage to it, so we sent it back, and we just fixed it. And it's in a box inside of a box, full of this padded stuff. I could literally take this thing and hit a dog on the head with it. Put it on that box there, and it's going to go back to FedEx. Is going to pick it up, and it's going to go back there. And all his lights are fixed, and he's got a new power supply and everything. So the Nautilus should be good to go. This is how you pack it. Wrapped in bubble wrap, wrapped in air pillow stuff, wrapped in another box, put it inside this box with all this other pillow wrap and bubbles wrapped around it. And the theory is that it won't get broken.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay, great.
I'll show you other things later. Really, I promise.
I got the camera away from Mary. Captain Luke Kirk's locked up on the bridge.
Just kidding. What are we doing? Okay, well, today you saw what Barry showed you we were doing, what we're up to, and I just laid up an engineering section. You're going to see all this in the upcoming video and also in Greg Vigiano's video for the Museum of Science Fiction project, which is ongoing, and we're building this enterprise for. And over here I have successfully opened up these. You can see how easily they come out of the mold, how beautiful they are. Those are, I'm just leaving them in here for now to hold their shape. I just did reinforcement on this. This was a bit thin, but now it's holding its shape just beautifully. So we're very happy with that, and of course no bubbles and perfect detail. And a little bit here, we will open up the engineering section so you can see that, which is going to be fantastic. Here we are. We got some recognizable parts here. These are, of course, for the Enterprise, for the Science Fiction Museum in Washington. You'll recognize a lot of these parts. They're very raw, very crude, right out of the mold, even warped from sitting around. But hey, this is a garage kit, and I can fix anything, of course. Here's our hangar bay. This is for the base of a deflector, the probe that sticks out of the deflector, the root of the deflector. This is for the buzzards. Broussards, our end caps, the bridge, which is actually this part here, the dome that goes on top of the bridge, which has to be polished out, the part that goes underneath, which also has to be polished out. These are what we call the combs that go, of course, I was going to show you the model, but you know where they go, on the engineering section. And this goes, of course, on the bottom part of the saucer. I have some extras, and these are all going on the nacelle. So, as promised, here's our nacelle molds, and of course the pylons, which I can't remember if today's selfie I talked about it or not, but Ken Palco, hi Ken, he is going to be making us an aluminum armature for this one, and it's going to feed inside of these, through these, so these are going to be cast hollow this time, and assembled around the two halves around that. And of course these lock into here, but we'll be casting up these parts tomorrow, which pretty much brings us to an end. And at this time I'd like to say I'm doing this for the museum for free, for nonprofit, for Greg Vigiano and the rest of the team, and of course the museum. Now the preview museum hopefully will be built starting next year, which is the smaller I think 3,400 or 3,700 foot museum before it goes to the real big one. But this is going to be a key feature in the museum. When you first walk in, you'll see this big Enterprise. So I still need to get a lot of paint, a lot of wiring, a lot of lights, a circuit board for this with an amp board with blinking lights and all that kind of stuff. And what I'm going to take this time to do is ask for help. I don't normally do that. I don't like asking for donations or anything like that anymore. But in the case of this project, we want to build a really nice museum piece, and we're asking for help to do that. Donations of boards, lighting, wiring, paint, whatever you want. I'm sure I can convince Greg and the team to put your name on the plaque that goes on this model in the museum in Washington when that happens. So if you want to help and you want to get involved and get your name involved in this project, feel free to contact us. You know how. And thank you very much. So I took out the parts from the mold, and look what we got. I did a quick trim with just a pair of scissors. But there's our our saucer section, upper and lower, and there is very crudely taped together engineering section. And you can see the windows on it, the nice scribing I did all those years ago. So they're just taped together to hold the shape. Tomorrow we're going to do the pylons and the nacelles, and that will give us just about everything we need. And I do believe, except for one thing, don't forget, we have spot gears for sale. That's right, and they'll be, if you can buy them like this, and you get a certificate of authenticity, because they are, after all, taken from the original molds, used at Paramount that I sculpted way back in 1978. And you can either get them for $100 plus shipping, signed with a certificate, or in a shadow box frame set up with the same certificate and signed by me for $200 plus $20 shipping. Additionally, we have communion busts. Well, that's an unpainted one, so we got to show you one that's painted. Don't forget, we got the Spock bust. These are all on our website. We've got the gray alien, and this ball here lights up. We also will be happy to build you your very own Captain Kirk's chair from the original Star Trek series. This is a very screen accurate chair, all hand built by us, and you would be able to sit in this chair and push buttons and hear sounds like, well, cool, huh? And then over here we have the communion bust itself, authorized by Whitley Strieber, and Whitley Strieber signs these as well as myself. And of course over here we have Zephyrin Cochrane statue, sculpted by Doug Drexler and donated to us by Doug Drexler, the molds, so that you can have them in your collection. We have other things too, like this mask right here, which is a sculpture I did that's very accurate, from the sixth finger that David McCallum wore in The Outer Limits. And many other such items are available at our store, which is www.steveneillsgarage.com. Go to our store, see what we have, and get yourself something nice for Christmas. That's what I usually do. Or you can actually buy it for someone else too. Till tomorrow, see ya.